And now for our next news special report.
In an era where global tensions are mounting, the chilling whisper of World War III has led to a ripple effect that's not just on battlefields but also in American households. As ammunition flies off the shelves, one has to wonder, are we gearing up for a catastrophic showdown? The ramifications of such events are not lost on keen observers like Elon Musk and Colonel Douglas Macgregor, both of whom have sounded alarms of their own. Beneath the surface of gunpowder and cartridges, is there an even more explosive narrative ready to detonate? As we delve deeper into this unfolding scenario, prepare to encounter a final thought that bridges the stark warnings of these two visionaries and the immediate reactions of everyday Americans. Now, folks, a quick pause before we dive deeper into tonight's urgent story. You're well aware of the top-notch news we present daily, right? Well, that excellence is thanks to our incredible sponsors, who aren't just names on a screen. They are the pillars holding up our operations, and supporting them is like giving us a nod of approval, a nudge to continue bringing you unparalleled content. Take, for instance, the sudden surge in ammunition sales that we're about to unpack. Unexpected and intense. Similarly, the stealthy decline of our muscle mass with age hits us hard, but just as there are ways to prepare for unforeseen events, there's a solution to tackle this muscle decline. I'm talking about a fantastic product, one that we've tested and believe in, designed specifically to combat age-related muscle and strength decrease. As you back our stories by supporting our sponsors, here's a chance to grab your muscle defense at a whopping 41% off. Check it out at gainwithgary.com. Trust me, it's a game changer. Now onto the unfolding solution before us. These are times when every glance at a newspaper or news website sends shivers down our spine. The world is at a brink and America is preparing. The Israel-Hamas conflict, intense and volatile, is causing ripple effects, with World War III concerns casting a vast shadow. Not sitting idle, Americans have reignited the panic-buying trend, this time for ammunition, evoking memories of the frenzy during the COVID outbreak. An incredible and alarming surge in ammunition prices has emerged, especially for the 5.56 45mm NATO caliber. The surge isn't merely a percentage point or two, it's a staggering number. The data from ammo prices now reveals an astronomical 39% price hike for this particular ammo, all within a week span. But that's not all. The .223 Remington is also skyrocketed by 42%. It's a clear barometer of the pulse of the nation, a gauge of the anxiety that's gripping our republic. Comparing this to the surge when Russia made its move on Ukraine, these numbers are even more unsettling. We're not talking about a simple demand-supply price hike. This is a reflection of a nation's state of mind, an indication of collective apprehension. Let's talk about the triggers. The catalysts are not isolated. While the Israel, Gaza, and Ukraine conflicts are significant contributors, there is more. The declining law and order in some U.S. cities governed by radical progressives is another distressing factor. These elements, combined, are driving our citizens towards what they believe is a necessary self-defense measure. Notably, some influential figures have amplified these concerns. Take a look at what Elon Musk, an entrepreneur known for his frankness, just recently expressed. Watch.
Diplomacy whatsoever.
I think we are sleepwalking our way into World War III. Sleepwalking our way into World War III, with one foolish decision after another, as you outlined, David. And really, people should be deeply self-reflective. If their predictions have not come true, they should consider whether perhaps their other predictions might not come true either. I mean, what is the track record here? It's not good.
Elon's warning is an alarm bell, the echoes of which resound in the surge of ammo prices and the preparedness of our citizens. Looking at industry reactions, the ammunition industry, already grappling with challenges, finds itself in an unpredictable storm again. The current surge is reminiscent of the shortages during the pandemic and the social unrest of the summer of 2020. For smaller ammunition makers, global tensions mean potential disruptions. The conflict in Ukraine and Israel could severely dent the availability of sporting arms ammo. Another concerning revelation is from the Lake City ammunition plant. Reports suggest that they've canceled all commercial orders, implying a possible large-scale ripple effect. If this pattern continues, other manufacturers might struggle to meet the skyrocketing demand. And how are retailers responding? Well, for them, the current unpredictability in ammunition pricing and availability is something they've never seen before, even when recalling ammo shortages from previous decades. As of October 21st, 2023, online retail prices for 5.56 NATO FMJ ammunition hover between 55 cents and 65 cents per round. But what's even more alarming is the sentiment echoing from different corners of the world, suggesting the gravity of the situation. The latest sentiment came as a chilling reminder from Colonel Douglas Macgregor, who spoke to Tucker Carlson recently. He solemnly noted that the Armageddon we've been warned about is finally upon us. Watch.
Do you think that we are moving toward war with Iran?
Yes, I do. And it looks like the chosen destination is indeed Armageddon. There doesn't seem to be any real appreciation for the implications for us and frankly, for Europe and the world, as well as the Middle East, of such action. What are we going to do to Israel if we press ahead down this road? And it seems, listening to Secretary of State Blinken this morning, who more and more sounds like our commander-in-chief, that there is no room for negotiation, no room for mediation. Hamas must be destroyed. We must go into Gaza. If so, I think we're on this very dangerous road to Armageddon.
And zooming out, there's a bigger picture to consider. Supply chain challenges. The acquisition of essential raw materials, including lead, brass, and gunpowder, faces hurdles hindering production. Add to that the current global shipping and logistics disruptions that have been exacerbated the challenge. The transportation of these essential goods is majorly impacted. With such multifaceted issues, it's evident that the ammunition industry needs a stronger, more resilient strategy. The current events emphasize the importance of developing sturdy and sustainable supply chain models, especially given the frequent global disruptions. To sum it up, the world's growing tension reflects directly in our nation's psyche. The surging ammo prices, the panic buying, and the preparedness levels underscore a nation readying itself for unforeseen challenges. We're in a republic where citizens are choosing to be the front line of defense, echoing Elon Musk's sentiments about democracy's defense in times of crisis. And in times of crisis and uncertainty, societies often reveal their most primal instincts. The accelerated ammunition purchases by worried Americans signal a deep-rooted anxiety spurred by the looming shadows of global conflict. Elon Musk, known for his futuristic visions, and Colonel Douglas Macgregor, with his military acumen, both echo sentiments of an impending reckoning. Their warnings, juxtaposed against this backdrop of panic buying, cast a stark silhouette of a world teetering on the edge. Yet, even in these tumultuous times, it's vital to remember that humanity has always thrived on collaboration and not conflict. As we stand amidst these swirling cross-currents, our collective conscience should focus on building bridges and not barricades. The ammunition we truly need is understanding, compassion, and unity to face any challenge the world throws our way. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.